Vulnerability is often associated with weakness. But what if we came to understand that actually to be truly vulnerable requires great strength? Welcome to Why People Hate Work, a time and a place where we discuss small opportunities and maybe bigger opportunities that we all have to make the workplace better. I shared with you that recently I spent a lot of time with a book called The Servant Leader by James Autry. It's a great book and not a paid plug, but it's available on Amazon, so go grab it. Autry asserts that there are 5 principles or foundations that contribute to great leadership and consequently great teamwork. And these are authenticity, vulnerability, being present, being useful, and being accepting. Today, I would like to spend a little time with vulnerability. Vulnerability is, in fact, a scary word. It leads us to believe that all of our defenses are down, and consequently we are open to harm or attack. But defenses should be a temporary resource to be used when necessary, not a way of consistently living life. If used as a way of living life, they become barriers to greatness. Vulnerability, on the other hand, opens us to greater possibilities. Here are a few examples of how vulnerability can help us in the workplace. Are we vulnerable enough to have the power to admit that we were wrong? Does our workplace allow us to be wrong? Do we have the ability to say those sometimes scary words of, I'm genuinely sorry, I was wrong that time, but I would like to move on collectively to create better solutions? Because that forms bonds. That recognizes the reality of the situation, that we are all wrong at certain points in time, and we need to move on. Do we have the fortitude to say, you know what? I don't always have the right answer. In fact, I could be wrong a lot of the times. But I do need to be able to work with each and every one of you collectively to come up with the best possible solution, because that's how we're going to create truly great work. Do we have the vulnerability and the time and the emotional intelligence to be truly empathetic, to spend time listening, to spend time with intent to truly understand, so that we can partner better, form better working relationships, and create better work? And here's another powerful aspect of vulnerability. Do we share ourselves with others? Because that truly is one of the greatest gifts that we can give, so that we form bonds and understandings, and we can work forward together. I think we all recognize that there are times in our lives where it's very necessary to use defenses to protect us from harm. But again, that should be a temporary resource, not the way that we live life. To be vulnerable allows us to be connected. Vulnerability allows us to engage in that greater collective creativity that builds great work. And vulnerability allows us to build strong relationships. If you like this, hit that like button. Please share and please subscribe. Thank you.